Life is not about school. There's more to life than school. People come to this world, to this reality, and go to the other side without giving value to this world, without giving a value and make something to remember of them, without giving a or value that is gonna change the whole world, and they move to the other side, which is kind of very. That is supposed to be a shame to mankind, because we are not like animals, in which animals can't express their feelings, can't talk, if they can communicate, it can't be like added to the reality of this world. We cannot say that we are animals at this point if we come to this world without giving the value. And I hope this video will change your trajectory on how you view life and make a change today. First off, I'm going to say that school is not that important. Here's why. People in this world were assigned the purpose they have in this life. It's just for them to find their purpose. Not everybody is going to be successful doing what they are being taught in school. School are not even giving us what, if we are to start life today after school, we will not even have, there's a 60% chance that some of us won't even know where to start, where to begin. Jobs everywhere are being carried out, like even job itself are even hard to get. Imagine going to school for almost 20 years of your life and not even get a job that's able to pay very subsequent. School at this point is supposed to be teaching us things that are to help our life, even though we quit school today. School is only important in my own point of view. I can say that school is only there to teach us ABC, and the rest is supposed to be sorted out for ourselves. School are supposed to be teaching us books like the Master Key, the Think and Grow book, like Think and Grow Rich book. Link will be in the description for you to check out that PDF. Very powerful PDF. So school is actually not teaching us that, which is actually bad at this point in time. Life is mainly about how you view it, what you think. And if school is not trying to like teach us things mentally, I don't think school is that important. School is supposed to be teaching us things that are very important to our lives, and not about the knowledge. Imagine getting first class in maths. There are many first class out here in this world that don't even have jobs. Why? Do you think mathematics Pythagoras is going to give you or skill? It's only going to give you advantage to get job which you are not even guaranteed to have. But if you have the right correction and God by yourself, you're going to have it. But that is by the way. And as the guru says, and every other people in the youth space, they always say this: always consistently put your energy on one particular business model. For example, copywriting. They will say that don't do this, don't try to mix every business model. But in schools, you see one student learning 16 subjects. One student. How are they going to find their purpose in life? School is supposed to be teaching us ways to change the future, not to play safe in life. School is not here. School is supposed to be showing us how to be the final boss, how to be the head of, how to create or make an organization. That's not they're not supposed to teach us how to be an employee. Like, how will I go to school to learn how to be an employee? Schools are there to teach us why we need how to hold an organization, how to be a leader. Those are things that schools are supposed to be teaching us how to do. I see some students go from learning in school to teaching in schools, which is very showing how the system is. Don't play life safe. You can't succeed when you play life safe. You have to take a lot of big risks. Life is here to experience it to the fullest. Risk things you know that you want to experience, things you know you want to experience. Express it. In you, as a human being here, there are two things in you: the body and your mind. Your mind is much more powerful. What you think is what your body is going to exhibit. There are two eyes in you. The eye in your mind and the eye in your body. Which the eye in your body is controlled by the eye in your mind. What you think is what your body is going to do. Like now I'm thinking, okay, raise my hand up. I'm going to raise it. This is what you're supposed to be learning. Knowing that the mind is very powerful. These are the things that school is supposed to make us understand. School is supposed to make us understand that, let's say one of the important things I know that is about school is, okay, let's say they are teaching a business study, I can be very attentive in that. But you bringing out many other subjects, like you teaching me French, like I know, like French, I know it's going to help me in the future, but for now, teach me the things that are more important. Don't play life safe. And the reason why people are stuck where they are is their mindset. Playing life safe. You can see someone, a 9-year-old guy, boy. He's a guy because no one is a boy in this world no more. As far as you are come out from your mother's womb, you're not a boy no more. You can see a 9-year-old child saying that he wants to be a mechanic. Why? First of all, it's caused by the environment. The family, the mindset the family has. It's going to be influenced by his day-to-day day-to-day activity. When the family is a mechanic, there's a 90% chance that child is going to turn out to be that. Change the trajectory of what you think. If you want to be successful, change your mindset. Because that mindset is going to affect people around you. And first off, if you're a teenager like me, try to change your environment. Try to change the friends you have. Like, a quick story. 2 days back or a day before, some of my friends came at my house, right? So I was planning for a YouTube video, and it was like, yeah, how much is that? $10K. This like, how much do you get for this video? Like, I know what I'm doing. It's just to be consistent with it and not allow things people say affect you. At this moment, nothing can affect me mentally when it comes to changing my belief. What you believe is what you're gonna put all your mind in. Don't try to change your belief. You can see people going out in a day, like sitting out and doing things every day and not have something to show for. That is literally waste of purpose, waste of life. You think wasting life is about let's say doing bad things or going to courts and all that. You're wasting your life when you're not doing anything productive. And I will also leave a link to the description to what is helping me day by day to eliminate the bad things and sins, to even avoid sin. This particular mindset I keep, it's actually changing the way I view life in whole. And I hope this helps you. The link will be in the description. And it's not even a long PDF. Very short thing I say to myself every day that keeps me going, that help eliminate procrastination and everything in my life right now. Think wisely. Always meditate. And everything's gonna be okay. So, the reason why people in general are so skeptical about risking is because they don't have the belief that there are abundant opportunities in this life. There are abundant opportunity in this life. This tree that you can see today, this tree right here, if it gets cut down, tomorrow another one is going to grow. Abundance. Everything is life, in this reality, is abundant. As far as you are able to bring it into reality, because first of all, it's going to come as an idea. Then it's going to go into reality. But it depends on how hard you work on that. Consistently work hard on that particular effort and particular idea that's going to bring it back to this really strong thing in this our mind. You all don't know how strong it is. The mind is literally strong. And I will say it, and I will still advise you to read the Master Key and read Think and Grow Rich book, PDF. The link will be in the description. It's very free. Literally free. It helped my life, so I'm going to help yours also. There's an abundant opportunity. And most important of all, if you want to be rich in this life, listen closely. If you want to be rich in this life, there are there is only one way, and the most easiest way in this life is by doing what? Inventing. Listen closely. Let's use Imam Ghazi as an example, right? Imam Ghazi created something called the SMMA, right? And this have never been heard before. He invented this new illusion into our minds that makes us do like have this curiosity in our mind that, wow, what is SMMA? Let me see what it is. How did he make $100 million? Like, this is the thing. And I'm prompted to buy if I have the money because of what? He gave us the word proof that it works. And he is a living example of this particular this model. Let's say, for example, he gave up 9 years ago when he started this. He wouldn't be where he is today. It took him 9 years. 9 years to get to where he is now. Even though he started seeing results, but where he is now, it took him 9 years. When he's still falling. And let's give you an example. According to what we heard, like most of you have heard this, the person who inverted the light bulb tried almost thousands of times before he got it right. If he would have stopped at 1,000 times, do you think we would have seen light bulb today? He had the idea and brought it into what? Reality by doing what? Consistently putting his effort to bringing this to reality. We are reality now. Our mindset can be brought into reality because we are strong. If you are strong enough to hold on to that particular idea, if it's a good idea, you won't believe what you're gonna be. And these are the things that school is supposed to teach us. I didn't learn this from school. These are the things school is supposed to be teaching us, not teach us how to be an employee. School is supposed to be teaching us very modern things. We are coming to a time where the time we are in now was not like this 100 years ago. And this our present mankind, we have this kind of procrastinative nature in us. We are saying that in the next 100 years there will be flying cars. Why are they not doing the flying cars now? Why not now? What is so special about the next 100 years that it is not now? That there will not be flying cars now? Because of what? They are too lazy to have this kind of zeal to do it. But I saw I should speed on a China flying car, but yeah, I don't want to go deep, but you all know what I'm trying to say. This is what the procrastinative nature can cause. So just imagine someone successfully built a flying car. Do you actually think he will be like a millionaire? Bruh, he's gonna make billions of that, and I know that for sure. Because I know the ego and the time we are in right now. People are so into luxurious things that they can pay a lot of money to get it. And the demand is gonna be very high, and it's going to be more popular. So inventing will make you rich. Those of you who are trying to make money, invent your own way and you will see the result. Let's give you an example, right? Let's use Imam Ghazi and a random person teaching copywriting. Do you think he's actually going to make money by saying that, yeah, I teach copywriting? He's not going to make the kind of money that Imam Ghazi makes. Even though he's going to make millions, he's not going to reach up to 100 million. There's more competition in that particular key phrase called copywriting. But Imam Ghazi, with his own rewired brain, made a new method which have been infused into our brain, that this method is the actually good method that made him where he is today. But actually his cost selling actually made him where he is. But you know what I'm trying to say? Bringing in new ideas. School is not going to teach you this. Be serious with your life. My friends are laughing at me today. Don't use, let's say someone gave you a negative energy or this kind of negative comment on you, right? Don't use that as a way to get back to the person. This is what you should actually do. Once that negative thought is thrown to you, use it as a stepping block to get where you want to be. If someone say you're fat, let's say for example, this person is fat and I call him fat, that person should not be like, I must get back to this person. He should use that as a what? Motivation to get him where he wants to be, which is what? Not fat. Slim. He's gonna have a lot of bad comments about that. But him having the motive that yes, this guy called me fat, I must not be fat, will make him rewire his own day-to-day activity, reduce his diet, and even make him go to exercise daily, go to the gym to get him to attain what? That goal, which is what? Not being fat. So there's a reason why things happen. And I can say for a fact that my friends that were laughing at me yesterday, right? Or day before yesterday, I didn't use that as a way to say, yeah, these people are bad people, I want to like make my dream die. Nah, my dream can't die. It can't. I use that as a stepping block to what? Show them that this is actually a good way and to actually work. This is the way. For me, everyone has their way. You can be a next inventor tomorrow if you put in the work and the dedication. My friends today, I want to show them that even though it takes me a while, but I'm not going to prove to them that this is actually going to work. I'm going to put that mindset in, and it's going to always kick in. Anything you think must be productive. Anything you do must be productive. And guess what? It's always going to pay off. The law of attraction, the law of the universe. And the law of attraction is so powerful. Let's say, for example, let me give a bad example, but yeah, it's still an example, but it's very, 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 very easy to understand. Let's say you're a smoker, right? And let's say someone is a smoker, not you. Don't be a smoker. Well, if you're doing that, like, it's your life. Let's say this person here is a smoker. Nobody is here. Let's say this person is a smoker, right? And he goes to buy a cigarette. And when he's going to buy it, there are other smokers right there. Guess what? If he goes to buy it right there, he's going to turn friends with them. Or they're going to turn friends with him because of what? He is in harmony with what? Smoking cigarette. He's in harmony with what? What people likes. The people around him likes. Which is what? And they're eventually going to turn friends. The law of the universe. Attracting to what you are in harmony with. If you're in harmony with your own big idea, guess what? It's going to come to you. The law of attraction. And let me show you the power of consistency, right? Another story. Let's say 1 or 2 years ago, I was on my TV and I watched. There was this Go TV advertisement, and the guy was like, "Osimhen go chop this Premier League, this one." I was like, "Who is Osimhen?" Fast forward today, 2 years later, I know who he is. Why? Because of his consistency. I see him every day. People are talking about him every day. He has this let's say behind the scenes, he's this constant, working hard, improving his skills. Guess what? It's paid off. We know who he is today. If he gave up on football last 3 years or last 10 years, or if he gave up on football the time that his parents, I know Nigerian parents, I know African parents very well. They hate it when their children plays ball in the street. If he gives up playing ball in the street when he was young, do you think he will be where he is today? The power of consistency, the power of faith, the power of hope. Have this, and your life will change. And yeah, to be more clearer, things happen for a reason. 1 year ago, I didn't have this knowledge I have right now. 1 year ago, if I would have gone to school, I didn't get admission last year, I wouldn't have gotten this knowledge I have. 1 year ago, I was literally crying for admission. Not literally crying, but yeah, you get the thing I'm trying to insinuate. If I have gone to school today, my mind wouldn't be on YouTube. I actually have a plan to do YouTube, but you all get what I'm still trying to say. If I had gotten the admission, I wouldn't have gotten the video that made me to go into reading this book that gave me this knowledge. Link will be in the description. Yeah, if I have gone to school, I will be in school by now doing what? Reading for exams. Not even putting my mind into this, because I will take this as distraction, but this has opened my mind. Read this book and your mind will change. Your mind is going to change. And this book has taught me that why the mind is powerful. And it will change yours if you change mine. If I'm younger than you, if you work for me, it's going to work for you. If you put in the time. I didn't put in much. I said put in the time as if it was hard. It wasn't hard. Most importantly, this is actually a tip, because I'm a living example of this. I can do a video where I can go and watch a video on YouTube and be like, yeah, I'll do this. Or let me say, I used to have this fetish of being this lazy, you know. And I'll be like, yes, today I'll be like, I don't know where that energy comes from. I'll be like so hyperactive. Today, next tomorrow, next tomorrow, I'll be so hyperactive. Then the next week I'll be like, lazy. I can't raise my leg. I can't wash. I can't sweep. It's just this book that made me understand why this happened. First off, you have to change your paradigm. Change your paradigm. Your subconscious mind is what controls 90% of you. Your conscious mind only has 10%, but this is also like trying to explain, not quite accurate, but yeah. 90% of you is controlled by the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is affected by what you think and what happens in your day-to-day lives. So let me give you a quick example. I'll give you a video, link will be in the description also. I will advise you to watch the video so that you change your paradigm. So until I change my paradigm, still today, I'm still having this energy in me that I don't know where it came from. This energy in me made me come to, this energy in me even lost the fear of even filming outside. Change your paradigm. The link to change your paradigm, the video will be in the link of the description. I assure you to change your life. It changed mine. I wanted to say give a point, but yeah, if I forgot it, maybe I'm gonna say what I wanted to say. And yeah, I hope you'll subscribe, like, and share the video. You may be the next inventor. You will, if you have the faith. You'll be the next ownership. This generation shouldn't be based on people who want to be employees. Instead, there are people who are willing to provide opportunities. Your mind shouldn't be based on going under someone to work for them. You could rather be a business partner than being an employee. That is much more better. Focus on building an industry. Don't focus on working for an industry. And that will come into pass if you put your mind and your dedication in the right tactics to do that. And I will always say this. Let me say your goal is this side and you are right here. And the goal for you to reach that side, the steps you have to face are step by step. There are some people when they start from here and they reach here and they are like, at least I'm getting small money and this and that. They're going to play safe and leave it. Don't do that. I won't do that. I know my goals. I know what I want to achieve in life. I know what I want to do in life. And me, going from here to here, it's not going to do that. I'm going to reach there. And the dedication and the time is going to tell for that. I hope you put this into consideration and change your life for the good. I'm Raider. See you next time.